There you are, Bill. We'd forgotten about you. I know what you're thinking. This was a party, or a family meal someone had forgotten to invite me to. No big deal. But no, this was the death of my father. He'd slipped away while I was out in the fields looking after the flock. A flock he left to my brothers. Luckily, they saw good enough sense to keep me on. They remembered what a good shepherd I was, even if they forgot about me the rest of the time. So the day Dad died, I started to pray. I asked God to make me rich, or famous, or both. I wanted the whole lot. The big house, servants, beautiful wife, lots of extremely well-behaved children, swimming pool, decent seats at the synagogue, pillar of the community sort of gent, you know? Praying wasn't a usual thing for me. I didn't have much choice. Shepherds don't really have what you call prospects. You're born into this job. Or some older shepherd hires you to fetch and carry and stay awake while he's sleeping, and suddenly, most of the time, you're in some field. Pull a night shift and all you've got for company is sheep. And they're hardly great intellectuals. That David. Remember David? The old king. Killed Goliath. He was a shepherd like me, see? Great singer-songwriter. But until his lucky break, the only ears that heard his songs belonged to the animals. And I doubt a bear will be much impressed when it's trying to carry off a baby lamb. Ooh, what's that you're playing? I really appreciate the well-constructed melodies and thought-provoking lyrics. No, it's thinking sheep, dinner. So I'm in the same boat as David. And that's a comfort to me. I mean, I can't really sing, but I'm absolutely certain I've got undiscovered talents, but I don't get the chance to even discover them myself sitting in a field. And I prayed for my lucky break, which is why I had to pray. It'd take a miracle for someone to notice me. Mum even says she has 4 kids sometimes without thinking. Well, she'll certainly remember number 5. Number 5, Bill. The one with the mansion. The one with estates and vineyards, Bill. Should I go with William? Sounds a lot grander, don't you think? So I prayed, and I saved money whenever I could, and nothing happened. Nothing, that is, until the angels. Oh yes, angels. Honest to God, angels. We were in the field as usual one night, looking up at the stars, and it seemed like the sky had exploded. Light, noise, beautiful, beautiful music. See, if I had a light show like that, it wouldn't matter if I could sing, but these angels... You could feel their music swimming in your chest, like your heart was trying to climb out just to get a bit closer, to listen, to take it in. And they told us about the King, the Messiah. He'd been born nearby. No chance we'll get into a palace, I shouted.
Rise, high man, for now is he born, to take from the fiend what Adam had lorn. God has made a friend this morn. To to Bethlehem go see. There he lies, the tree, in grip full poor lie betwixt two bees. Rise up, high men, for now is born, for God is made a friend this morn.
But they told us it wasn't a palace. It was a stable. Now, I wondered if a stable was like a euphemism for something else, a hip slang word for a beautiful apartment complex, because the other thing about shepherds is we're the last to hear about everything. We didn't even know about the Roman occupation until they'd been in our streets for about 3 weeks, but no. A stable. A filthy, smelly stable. So we started to make our way there, expecting to find a queue or a crowd. We thought we'd be the last ones there. Back of the line, there you are, Bill, we'd forgotten about you. The same old story. Thanks for nothing, angels. Thank you so much for telling us, after I'm sure you told everyone else, everyone important, everyone worth something. But there were no crowds. No queues. We went to the wrong stable 4 times over before we found them. This young girl looking like a breeze would blow her over, and her husband fussing around her, making this disgusting place as comfy as he could, and in her arms, the king. Just a baby, only a few hours old. "I'm sorry we're using this one," the husband said, and we just stared. He must have thought we were mad. "Something I can help you with?" he said. "It's just," I said, "we were told there were angels. They told us there was a king here." "Well, that there is, but my wife is exhausted. Please, can we come in? 5 minutes." And he let us in. And we just sat there. And I got to thinking. And I realized God answered my prayers. Because no one else was there. No one else knew. The Son of God had been born, and who did God tell first? The shepherds. And I realized all those other things I wanted, the house, the servants, the swimming pool, they all amounted to my desire for one thing. And it was the one gift that God decided to give me. I wanted to be remembered. I wanted to know someone thought I mattered. And now I know I do.